Hey, what's going on, Wrightstown Wellness Center members? So today I want to switch gears a little bit and bring you a chair yoga routine. So if you are familiar with our senior strength and stretch class, then you'll be very familiar with this routine. So why don't we grab a chair and follow along with me. So we're going to start with a gentle warm-up and then we'll get into the yoga. So let's start with some gentle arm swings, going left over right, right over left. Five, four, three, two, one, and time. Next up, we're going to do our leg swing. So standing behind our chair, grabbing onto the back, swinging our legs side to side. Three, two, one, and time. Let's switch legs. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Three, two, one, and time. Good. Next up, we're going to go to some shoulder rolls. So why don't we do our rolls forward? Three, two, one, and time. Now let's roll them back. Three, two, one. Next up, we're going to be some hip circles. So we're going to stand off to the side of our chair here. I have a hand on the back, and I'm going to start with my left leg in order to bring my knee up and out to the side, going in that circular motion. Three, two, one, and time. We can go ahead and switch legs. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, two, one, and time. All right, so first off, I want to start with a tabletop stretch. So for the tabletop stretch, we're going to be standing behind our chair. I'm going to grab onto the top here. We're going to stretch our arms out long and slowly walk it back, flattening out our back and being in this tabletop position. And for this tabletop, we're just going to hold it here for this first one for a little bit longer than we're going to coming up. Just relax here. Three, two, one. We're going to walk it all the way back up, nice and slow, all the way up to the back of our chair. And then we're going to reach our chest and our chin high, look up towards the ceiling, bring our shoulders back. And let's walk it back down, back into that tabletop. Slowly walking it back. Extend those arms out long. Let's walk it all the way back up, nice and slow. Take a nice big deep breath in, chest high, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it all the way back down into that tabletop. Last time, let's slowly walk it all the way back up. Look high, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, bring it back to our neutral position. All right, next up, we're going to be doing a lunge stretch. So for the lunge stretch, I'm going to be standing on the left side of my chair. I'm going to bring my right foot forward, my right leg back. I'm going to have a very slight bend in this front right knee. And this back leg is going to be all the way straight. And I'm pushing my heel back into the ground. I'm going to bring this arm high. And we're going to hold this position here. With your right hand, use the assistance from the chair as much as you need to. If you can take it off, great. If you want to bring both hands high, that's fine as well. Three, two, one. Bring our arms down. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So I'm standing on the right side of my chair. My right leg is going to come back. My left foot is stepping forward. Again, I have a slight bend in that right knee. I'm pushing back through my back right heel. My right arm comes up high. I feel a nice stretch through my core and that front hip flexor. Let's bring both hands up high. Four, three, two, one. Time. Arms come down, stepping forward. Next up, we're going to go into a standing bird dog. So with the standing bird dog, we're going to be standing behind our chair. I'm going to have my right hand starting on the chair. My right leg is going to airplane out. And then my left arm, my opposite arm, is also coming out here. So I have opposite arm and opposite leg out. I'm just going to hold for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to bring it back down and switch sides. And we're going to alternate these a handful of times. So we're airplaning opposite arm and leg. We're using the assistance from our chair if we need it. If you feel comfortable enough and confident enough, you can bring that opposite hand out and airplane both arms. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Right leg comes out, left arm is out. And again, if you're confident and if you're comfortable, airplane that opposite arm out. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Four, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One more on each side here. Three, 2, 1. Last one coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. You're down. Good. Next up, we will not need our chair for this next one. I want to get into a split stretch. So I'm going to split my legs out as wide as comfortable here. I'm going to reach down, hinging at the hips, to the middle, bringing my hands as close to the floor if I can. If you need to use your hands on your thighs for this one, that's fine as well. Holding this standing split stretch. Now we're going to stay down and walk both hands over to our left foot. Try to get both hands over there. Should really feel a nice stretch in our side body and lower back on our right side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's walk our hands all the way over to that right foot. And hold. Four, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back to the middle and slowly work our way all the way back up. Very good. Okay, now we can take a seat. So this first one that I want to do is going to be a seated cat-cow. So for the cat-cow, we're going to start by bringing our chest high, bring our shoulders back, looking up towards the ceiling. And I like to bring my arms back and grab onto the back of my chair here. We're going to look high, deep breath in, and then we're going to bring it back down. We're kind of arching our back here. Hands come down below the knee. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it all the way back up. Remember, our chest is high, our shoulders come down and back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back into that cat position. Three, 2, 1. Let's work it all the way back up. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Last time, bring it all the way back down. And let's bring it back to a neutral position here. Next up, I just want to do some simple wrist circles. So let's make some gentle fists, holding our hands out in front of us, just like so. And let's work some circles going in an outward direction. Three, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch directions. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Let's give those a gentle shake. All right, so for this next one, I'm going to give a modification right after I show you how it's done. We're going to bring our knees together as close as you can. We're going to bring our hands into this prayer position with our elbows out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist and hinge. I'm going to bring this right elbow down to the outside of my left knee, just like so. And I'm going to hold. Now, if this position is tough, let's bring our hands out long and twist, keeping our arms straight. So my right arm is out front and I'm twisting to my left. So we're going to bring that prayer position, that prayer pose, and we're going to twist and bring it down and hold here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it all the way up back to neutral. Keep those knees together. Now with our left elbow, we're going to bring it to the outside of our right knee. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back to that neutral position. We're still in the prayer pose. We're going to do this one more time on each side. Let's take a nice big breath in, twisting to our left. Once we get in that locked position, let's exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our neutral seated position. Let's take a nice deep breath in and bring our left elbow to the right side of our knee. Breath in. Exhale once we get into that position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to neutral. Very good. All right, so for this next one, we're gonna bring our hands straight out in front and we're gonna do some clinch and release. So with me, let's make a fist and clinch really tight and hold. Real tight fists here. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring our fingers out wide. Fan your thumb and pinky as far apart as you can. Give your fingers a wiggle. Whatever feels good here. 3, 2, 1, and let's bring it back into that fist. Let's squeeze real tight. 3, 2, 1, and let's fan them out wide. Wide, wide, wide. Fan those fingers. Give them a little movement. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's make fists. We're gonna do one more each time. Tight, tight fists here. Clinch. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Let's fan them out wide. Really try to spread the distance between those fingers. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's shake them up. Very good, very good. All right, next up, we're gonna go into a forward fold and then an overhead reach. So, I'm gonna give everyone a side view of this. I'm gonna start in this upright seated position, sitting with good posture. We're gonna take a big deep breath in, arms come up out to the side. And we're going to bring our hands out and fold over our knees all the way down. We're just going to relax in this folded position here. For 3, 2, 1, we're going to bring it all the way back up. If you need to use your hands to walk up your legs, that's fine. We're going to take a big, deep breath in. Hold. And let's bring it out all the way back down. Fold it over our legs here. Three, 2, 1. Let's bring it all the way back up. Nice big deep breath in. Last time, let's bring it all the way back down. Arms come out. Hinging, folding over those legs. And let's walk it back up into our neutral seated position. Very good. So next up, I want to do some ankle rolls. And for the ankle rolls, we're going to bring our leg up. So our knee drives up, and we're going to roll our ankles. And what I like to do is I bring my hands underneath here to take the stress off of my hip flexors. So let's start with either foot. We're going to do each direction, each foot. And let's make some nice big circles. So with the point of that toe, we're going to go same direction here. I'll tell you when to switch. Four, three, two, one. Same foot. Let's switch directions. Four, three, two, one, and time. All right, let's go ahead, switch feet. Bring our opposite knee up. And let's begin with some circles. Three, two, one, same foot. Let's switch directions. Four, three, two, one, and time. Very good. Okay. So next up, I want to go into an extended side angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my stance out nice and wide. I'm going to take my right arm, I'm going to place it inside of my right leg. I'm going to hinge down towards the side. I'm going to bring my left hand high. Now, if you need to brace with your elbow or hand on your right knee, that's fine. If you can bring your hand down like I'm doing here, great. We're just going to hold this position. Four, three, two, one. Let's bring it all the way back up. Neutral. Take our left hand, bring it inside of our left leg. Bring that right hand high and hold. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's bring it back to our neutral position. Let's switch sides again. Right hand comes down, left arm high. Four, three, two, one. Back to neutral. Left arm comes down inside that left leg, right arm high. Three, two, one. Back to neutral. We're going to do one more on each side. So we're going to bring our right hand down inside this right leg, left arm high. Last time on this side. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's bring it back to neutral. Left arm comes down, inside the left leg, reaching that right arm nice and high. Last time on this side, we're holding. Four, three, two, one, and back to neutral. Awesome. All right. Next up, we're going to, I like to lean back in my chair all the way against my back rest here for this next one. And we're going to bring our knee to our chest. So I'm going to bring my right knee or my left knee in. bring it all the way to my chest, hold for a few seconds, bring it down, and switch sides. We're gonna alternate like this. 3, 2, 1, bring it back down. 3, 2, 1. Following along with me. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch. 3, 2, 1. All right, last time. Bring our right knee in. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right. So now let's sit up with good posture for these last few stretches. Let's go into an arm cross-body stretch. So we're gonna bring my right arm across my body, my left arm is gonna scoop underneath and pull. In this position, I just like to take some nice breaths in on my own and exhale. As I exhale, I like to pull a little bit deeper into that stretch if I can. Do a couple of these on my own as I sit and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. Left arm across body, right arm scoops underneath, pulls in. And I'm gonna focus on those breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Give those a gentle little shake. All right, let's get into a core twist stretch. So I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna grab onto the left side of my chair here. I'm gonna take my left hand and go to the back side of my chair, and I'm gonna twist. Looking straight back behind me. Still sitting up tall. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring it back to neutral. I'm going to take my left hand, go over to my right side, bring this right hand to the back of my chair, and I'm going to turn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back to neutral. We just have a few more here. Next up, I'm going to go into a toe reach stretch. So I'm going to stretch one leg out long here. My heel is down, my toe is up, and I'm going to hinge forward down towards that foot, folding over my hips here. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back up and switch legs. Let's get that leg as straight as we can, heel down, toe is up, and let's reach both hands down towards that leg, down towards the foot. back up into our neutral seated position. And last thing that I'm going to leave you with today, let's take one big deep breath in. Let's bring our arms up, out to the side, all the way up overhead. And let's release it down. Exhale. All right, I hope you all enjoyed today's workout, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.